Hello, the Brew Crew, and welcome to a new season and a new episode of my low league management save here with Guiseley, and we are back for season 7, I believe it is, in Vanarama National. I'm just going to check here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 7th season in Vanarama National. Last season we were very close. If you did not see last episode, we were very close to getting to the playoff, but unfortunately we missed out on goal difference there. We conceded too many goals. We are expected to get in second in the tables. I feel very confident. I don't know, but I feel decently confident. Or here we expected third, so it probably dropped down a little bit. Where we I don't know how we're going to do, but Cadworth did leave, and Sam Reese leaving. Unfortunately, he has great passing, so that's a miss, but he's not that good anymore. And then, or I guess the names doesn't say that much anyway, so I guess it doesn't matter. Adam Hoyt, who's unfortunately loaned out for this season because both of them wanted to leave. Adam Hoyt feel like both just wanted to leave, so we let them go on loan, and no one wanted to actually sign them. So Regan Base, that's kind of interesting. I don't know if it's going to get that much game time, but well. And Adam Hoyt is in Warrenton, which is Vanarama North. Yeah. So yeah, unfortunately they might not play that many matches more. Kaudawa is loaned out to Havensaw Town in Vanarama National. Hopefully we get some game time. Gary Castle is loaned out to Worcester. He got decent. He did not play that great, so I don't know if he's going to develop that much. Or he has 3-star potential, so I guess he's not terrible, but still. Unfortunately, Agger is still has 2-star potential, but I'll loan him out again to see if he... And his physical is not that great either, so... It's the 3rd season in a row he's loaned out. He did create a 10 assist for Portway last season, so it's definitely, I think, going to be a first choice this season, but it is what it is. And then we sold Joe Taylor. I know he wasn't bad, but I got in another player. He actually did a way better season, but I got in another right back that was, I think he was cheaper, about the same, and actually more experienced. Osborne, we sold him to Wrexham as well. I thought it was time. Not that he's not been bad. He's creating a lot of assists and such, but he has very high wages, and as well we kind of needed to actually sell some players because our economic situation wasn't great. Both Mark Butler and Ken Welsh wanted to leave. Ken Welsh, I know I did give him a new contract, which was weird, but it's just his physical is not great, so we loaned him out. I wanted to sell them, but I loaned them out anyway, because I couldn't, and unfortunately we don't get any money for him. Mark Butler, unfortunately, did not play that much as I thought. I don't know what happened, but he did not get that much game time, and he was pissed off. And I thought, well, he was worth pretty much money, so we could get pretty decent money in for him. And then Joe Lincoln, I did not want to sell Joe Lincoln because he was a top scorer, but he was valued 125. And when I got 150, or in total 185, plus some clauses that might rise us to over 200,000 euros, I thought this is a no-brainer. Let's see, because I anyway got into other strikers here. And as you can see, we have as well played a lot of matches against Premier League teams, so at least we have a good balance. But I think that money is going to disappear. So I hope that we will do a decent FA Cup and go to at least second round. So yeah, and here we have some other players. We might get Ian in because I'm thinking of selling, who was it? Craig Ross. I mean, he's not bad. He's great. It's just his mental's a little bit iffy. And his weight is like the second highest in all of the teams. So I thought, and he just have 3 stars. He's just a decent player. And I don't think we're going to be able to lower his wages. So it is what it is. Richard Jonas, we got in from Aston Villa. Scored 9 goals for Ebbsfleet. Did not really bang them in, but it looks decent. Unfortunately, but only 10 in finishing. But he has definitely the pace, and mentals are not that bad. I guess some stats could be definitely better, like passing and finishing, but still not too bad. And the nice thing with Richard Jonas is that he can play on the wing as well, and he's pretty decent as a right. Probably definitely going to take in some other right wing instead. And then Andy Ormerod. He's well experienced. Unfortunately, when I've signed it, they say, oh, he's not that great. But I still feel like he's not that bad because he played for... okay, he's not played that much for League 2 and League 1 here. But he definitely have done it really good here in Vanarama National. Actually 4 matches. Okay. Off the substitution bench, but still. For championship. And the main thing as well which stuck out with him was, for once he had great crossing. But also it was that he's good corner and really good free kick taking. Have super many. I believe the one that is good on that is Adam Richards, and elsewhere we don't really have anyone. Cameron Russell, we had him last season. That Stoke has not played any matches there. Started 30 matches. Unfortunately, he's accelerated really bad, but he is just 22. He's probably not going to develop that much, but he's still one of our better players and leading player for Vanarama National. He probably can do even better this season when he got the full season last season. And then we have Liam Davis, a left winger here from Derby. He was at Port Vale 2 seasons ago there. Did it decently, not too many years, but still good enough, I feel like. And pretty pacey there, good dribbling. Maybe we can have a winger that can score a lot of goals there. John Randall, really good central defender, is also leading play, even if... Or, I don't understand this. Here it says 3 star, there it says 3.5 star. Well, he has potential for being a leading League 2. But a great possession in heading, unfortunately, like everyone seems to have low on that. He played at Shearsborough last season and did not do that bad. 3 man of the matches. And then we have an old fellow here that actually was loaned into us 2 seasons at Guiseley. Frank Kelly is back. He's actually got last season he did not get that many matches, but as you can see, he's played a lot of matches in League 2, so he definitely has experience for higher levels, even if he's probably as good as Liam Morris is not going to get better. It's more of a defense, or I guess both of them is pretty defensive, fortunately, so but I still want to get some of these players in. And Jacob Hired loaned in from Barnsley, was in Vanarama National, or I played there 2 seasons. Last season he did 9 points in total, and the main thing why I brought him in is that he's good passer, because we don't have too many of those kind of players, and he can play as well. it's pretty versatile, as you can see. Advanced playmaker, deep lying, Masala, box to box, get to Darren Jacobs if we would get injuries. And Joe Higgins finishing here. Really good determination as well. I saw that most of the player doesn't even have that great determination. The main issue with him is that he hasn't really played that many matches the league, but he scored in championships, so who knows, he might be superb. Yes, definitely potential for more. Right now it's the third choice there, and we have, of course, Jim Kane is back on loan, just because he did a pretty, I mean 12 goals, not superb, but he did it still good enough, and he has great pace. I mean, yes, his finishing is not great, but his mental are pretty decent. The Jamaican, probably the first, we probably have had other like Irish players and such, but first outside of Ireland and United Kingdom, or he has played in England all his life, but he is or he's born in Brantford, but he's part Jamaican, so I don't know if any of his parents are Jamaican or what. It looks fairly decent, but he has a really low atrocity, so I think he's not going to make as many mistakes as all of the others. And he is 22, so he probably can develop as well. So hopefully we get him in there. He's not going to cost, or I believe that he's not good. Yeah, he's so long. And then we have this Calvin Sadiki that I find. I don't know where to fit them in, but again, it was since I saw that our passing is probably have, I think we have 3 or 4 players that's over 12 and passing, and still we are fairly near football. It might, some of these might be like way better, but still, and he has potential for a League One player. So I saw him and I thought, why not get in a creative player and get some. He's born in Sutherland though, but he's Zimbabwean, and that's actually play cap, so that might be a little bit of a worry. He can play all around as well, just like Jonas there, but he's mainly advanced playmaker. But we will get him in, so that is everything. A lot of to go through there. I think I'm actually going to change because Craig Ross trying to, and the main one that's going to replace Craig Ross, if we can solve him, is Ian. I know Craig Ross has done a lot more assists, and Ian did just do 1 goal there. But sometimes you have to think about the economy. Yes. Hello here, and welcome back. And yeah, unfortunately the audio cut out and the face cam as well. So yeah, here for the second match against Guiseley. We have Fletch in goal, Joe Pierce, and this is post commentary. Yeah, unfortunately halfway through here. Joe Randall, he's got more and more game time there. Together with Russell, Liam Morris, and then we have Tony Anderson there. Harrod has played better and better, so he's in the central midfield there, testing out Ireland. You know, if it's been very right. Is this? Yeah, this is the first match of the season. So yeah, unfortunately, yeah, I guess I'm spoiling. He was inconsistent this season. He was not bad, but yeah, unfortunately, he lost his place as a right winger there, and then Liam Davis. Understand that, but I guess I've been showing that Jonas can play on the wing there as well. And here you can see maybe better strikers, maybe where the wingers we would need. Better center midfield, as you can see. We don't really have any star quality player, and I think that's the main issue in this team right now. And not really either. Unfortunately, Fletcher is not bad, but he's conceding too many goals. we might get someone else in. I'm not going to say anything else, but so let's go to the first match of the league season. I believe Gates is expected mid-table, so this might be a close match. Trying to loan out in Kelvin Sadiki there, and as well Ian, so we will see if they will come in here. And yeah, as you can see, a lot of Newport players, so they are just dominating that. So they are expected to win the league. Hartpool is pretty high up as well. So we will see. We'll probably make some more signings in before the window ends, because it's just 11th of August there. And I don't know where I'm... Oh, yeah, very secure there. So here we're going for Higgins. Unfortunately, number 10 was, or number 9 was already picked, so he got number 11. He has to just be happy with that. So yeah, let's just go to the match, and hopefully we can take a first victory in the first match of the season, even if I don't remember how this ended. If I wouldn't be surprised if it ended with a draw. That seems to be our standard results in the first match of the seasons. We're not losing, but we're not winning, basically. So Netherlands so far, Chester is the only team, or Chester, Halifax and Harrogate is the teams that take in a victory so far. Now as well Crawley, so trying to push forward here, going for some passion as well, going for more wing play there, trying to make our wingers create a little bit more. Unfortunately, it doesn't happen too much here, even if we're dominating the possession. 2 shots on targets, a lot, 5 fouls compared to 3 or 4 now. Still very even though. We don't see any highlights really, so that's surprising. Not so exciting first match, unfortunately. We're going counter press there instead. Cooper, Tom Curran scores the goal there for Guiseley, then the league 1-0 away from Guiseley. So yeah, not great there. Well, hopefully we come back. Very bad what's it called, mark in there. He was just totally free. Should be able to win this match, no worries whatsoever. So I expect more from you. Let's make some changes as well. Let's bring in Jaron Jacobs, that was superb last season. I think we are not going to make any other changes. So hired out, even if it wasn't awful, but just to get some more creative players on the field here. Bark, I'm thinking of getting him because Liam Davis has just a 6.4. So I think we're going to make that switch right now. Yes, we do. And play him as the inside forward, because he is an impact player when he can come in here. He usually does some assists and scores some goals. He's not superb. He's definitely worse than Liam Davis, but he's this season, I believe, as we played, or last season as well, he actually does create some chance. Oh, that was very close for 2-0 to Gateshead. So yeah, unfortunately we're not doing it in this. Joe Higgins here, and playing him as a poacher there, and going all out attacking here for the last 25 minutes or so. Richard Jonas has unfortunately not done it in this match. 3 shots on target, they have 2. But their defense seems to play very good here, unfortunately. Joe Pierce, Darren Jacobs with a through ball, unfortunately doesn't go to a Guiseley player. Right there, Curran, another attack here for Gateshead. Darren Jacobs started to win it but fails there. Dafty, Howe, and they have a shot outside there. Now it's just 9 minutes left, so we have to create something here. Darren Jacobs, Higgins just outside, unfortunately, with the heading there. Gets stuck in. Really unfortunate if we lose this match, since it's been so close. I'd at least feel like we deserve a draw here, but it might not happen. 2 minutes just at a time, and the time ticks away here. Darren Jacobs, it's a too bad corner, and unfortunately we'll lose the first match of the season. Not great. Hopefully we will bounce back pretty early on, so we will see here on the fixture list who we will meet in the next match, because I don't remember. I think it were somewhere around here, or if they were the FA Cup, Stevenage, or somewhere around there in November. But anyway, thank you all for watching. Have a good tea and a good coffee day. I'm sorry that this other pod was post commentary, but oh well. But anyway, thank you all, and I see you soon again. So bye.